Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here again, and no, not a review, just wanted to show off some customs that I've been working on. I've been doing a lot of customization of the Hasbro movie universe action figures lately. Just been trying and experimenting with new things, and I'm really happy with the results of mostly what I've been working on here. So I was just showing these guys off. I was really inspired by it's a group. I'm not sure if it's a group or a guy, but it's somebody by the name or a group by the name of Old Boy CTTS. They do amazing custom work on. They've got an Instagram and they've got a Facebook page. I would highly recommend checking them out. But they do amazing work where they take primarily Hasbro Marvel figures and they just repaint them to almost hot toy level of paint jobs. So I've really been inspired by what they've done, and I decided to try my hand at it myself. And like I said, just been experimenting with things, doing things differently than I have in the past. And I'm really happy with a lot of the results that I've gotten. So I just wanted to, show this off. And it's funny, 2 years ago, I wouldn't have even dared to touch any of my action figures. I wouldn't have wanted to ruin them. I always assumed that I would not be able to match anywhere in quality what you typically see, but I'm actually really happy with what I've done thus far. But so just going down the line here, I repainted the Thor here, darkened up the beard, redid the eyebrows, and added some details to the face. And it's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I kind of painted the veins in the arms kind of a lighter blue, so it looks a little bit more realistic. So that's pretty much all I did with the Thor. Bruce Banner here, I completely repainted the face, and you can look these all up online. Just look up Hasbro and then the name of the figures, and none of them really looked at all like what they were supposed to. But just completely repainted the face, the whole, everything, the skin. Restructured the eyes, redid the eyebrows, lips, all that good jazz. And I even added some gray details to his hair. It's kind of hard to pick up on here, but his hair was kind of turning gray in the movie. So I added some great details to the Bruce Banner there, and I'm really happy with. I think it looks a lot like Mark Ruffalo. Repainted the Rocket Raccoon, again from Guardians of the Galaxy here. Not again. Didn't get that point that far yet in this conversation. So avoid that. Just added a lot more details to it. It was just kind of like an all brown before. So I just added a bunch of grays, different colored grays, and some browns to give it a more natural look. Redid the face completely. Actually gave him pupils to his eyes. I don't know if that can be seen. But again, happy with how that turned out. A lot more detailed. Okay, Drax here. I honestly, I think this might be one of the favorite things I've done. Before, actually, I got an extra here. You can see what he looked like before. Not very much like Dave Bautista. He was a little too green, as opposed into the movie. He almost had a grayish look to him. So I did that. Repainted the details of the scars/tattoos. Repainted the lips. Added a bunch of little details. Did the detail work, and I don't know if you can kind of see it. Made his eyes blue because they were a light blue with red around the iris. So I left the red there with a little bit of blue. So I repainted the eyes. Really happy with how this guy turned out. As opposed to before, like I said, his eyes, not very Drax-like. So really happy with that guy. Redid the Hawkeye from, again, the Thor and the Bruce Banner, the Hawkeye, they are all from the Age of Ultron Amazon exclusive box set. So I repainted completely his face, like I'm talking top to bottom there, added some details to the eyes, eyebrows, painted the lips, redid the hair, even painted the arms, and again did the same thing that I did with the Thor with the blue veins, which I believe is kind of hard to pick up on, but just brought out the likeness a little bit more, Jeremy Renner. And then I repainted Star-Lord here. Did not look very much like Chris Pratt before. Was very sloppy. Just I wasn't a fan of how it turned out. But you know, just a little repaint, and these guys are golden. I've still got a lot of details to work out on this guy. He needs some details painted onto his jacket and whatnot. And the gloves need repainted, but oh, and I repainted his hair. It was just one weird solid color before. Again, happy with how that turned out. And then finally, for right now, I did Winter Soldier. Again, added stubble to his face, repainted the eyebrows, did some details to the face, adding a little bit of red underneath the eye. There you go. You can see it. Repainted the lips. Looks a lot more like Sebastian Stan than the original did, I think. But there it is, you guys. Just been working on those. Still got a bunch of reviews coming up. Plus, I'm going to be going crazy here again with the customization. I've still got some of the ladies to do. I want to do Black Widow. I'm going to be doing Tony here towards the end of the Civil War movie, as well as Cap. They need repainted. But there it is, you guys. There's a look at some of the customs I've been working on. Hope you enjoy. And as always, if you like what you see on my channel, please subscribe.